Assalamu alaikum, hi everybody, welcome to a new video. Thank you for watching and listening. Before I start, I would like to ask you to subscribe on my YouTube channel, to give this video a like and to share this video. So yeah, the game is set for the quarterfinals for our national team. We're gonna face Egypt, who today won of Ivory Coast after taking penalties. So first of all, congratulations for Egypt, Mabruk, with knocking out Ivory Coast. So we're gonna have a Arab derby, a North Africa derby in the quarterfinal, and yeah, we know it. Always hard games, always a lot of pressure, a lot of proud on the line, and yeah, let's see how this derby will this derby will go on. Um, let's first talk about the game of today between Ivory Coast and Egypt. What we also can take from that towards our game with Egypt. I think the first 70 minutes, Ivory Coast had more possession, tried more to control the game, controlled it also, and yeah, at the same time, Egypt had more chances, had also the biggest chances, was very dangerous on the counter and in the reaction after a attack or after a bit long period of possessioning of Ivory Coast. And yeah, I like the way how Egypt played today, and especially if you compare it with their game against Nigeria, where Egypt was very compact, very defensively, attackingly created not much, and it was very rare if they had a counter or even tried to start the attack. And yeah, and then you see how they played today, and just a big difference. You saw a totally different Egypt, and yeah, very much stronger than in the game against Nigeria, and then in the group stage in the other two games against Guinea-Bissau and Sudan, it was better than in the game against Nigeria, but not on this level. Today they showed a very good level, and yeah, some players stand out. But we will come there up later in this video. Like I said, first 70 minutes for me, Ivory Coast was more controlling the game, but at the same time, Egypt had more and the biggest chances. After the last 20 minutes of the game, Ivory Coast was starting more to pressure and yeah, created some more dangerous moments. Extra time, I think both sides had their moments. I think it was slightly on the hand of Ivory Coast. It was controlling the game a bit more, created a bit more chances, but also Egypt had their moments. And at the end of like 190th minute or 80th minute, Egypt had a very big chance, which was saved by the goalkeeper. And then the penalties, and Egypt won. Um, so yeah, like I said, a very different Egypt than in the game against Nigeria. And the players of Egypt who for me stand out, besides Mohamed Salah, because we know his quality, we know he is world class. But besides Mohamed Salah, who impressed me of Egypt, were Mohamed El Shenawi, Higazi, the two backs, the left back Fattouh, and the right back, and also Marmoush. Especially Marmoush and the right back of Egypt impressed me today. The right back, Tabarakallah, was just a machine on that right side. Defensively good and attackingly added a lot of quality and helped the midfielders and attacking players of Egypt a lot. And yeah, Marmoush was had a big impact in the possessioning of Egypt, and yeah, had also some chances and a very big chance when he hit the post with a great shot. So yeah, what I want to say is that it's not only Mohamed Salah, for sure not. For me, this four players were very good, and yeah, other players like Mohamed El Neni, who we know him of course from Arsenal, had also a good game, huh? But the other four I was impressed more, and yeah, a player like Mustafa Mohammed had this time not a very good game. Wasted a lot of chances, had also moments that he shot, but other players were had a better position. I think once Mohamed Salah had a better position in the box, and also Mohamed El Neni one time. And early in the first half, he could send Mohamed Salah in a 1v1, but yeah, he didn't pass the ball. So, but don't mislead on him or get a bad impression of him, because he is very dangerous, very good player. Plays now with Galatasaray. I think this game wasn't for him, but yeah, a player to be aware of and alert of. And yeah, like I said, all the players were also very good. Higazi was just a giant in the central defense, and Mohamed El Shenawi had some great saves. So yeah, it's gonna be hard. It's gonna be different, and yeah, we're our national team. I will in the next days to watch the game against Egypt. I will make more videos and talk more about our national team, but also about Egypt. But where our national team needs to be aware of is of Marmoush, because he had a lot of impact if we talk about the positioning of Egypt and of the passes. The right back, he was very good, defensively strong, and at the same time attackingly so dangerous. Every time came up and yeah, helped the midfielders, helped the attacking players. So also some solutions. So him, of course, we need also to be taken care of. And yeah, for the rest, yeah, Mohamed Salah, without a doubt, without also mentioning him, because we know him. So yeah, hard game, difficult game, and yeah, in the next video we're gonna talk about it more. I even think now maybe it is even better to play with the back five, to yes stop not only the right back but also the left back, because those two were very good today. They were outstanding. And the left back of Ivory Coast, Conan, who had defensively had a good game, but attackingly he didn't stand out. If For the people who watched the game against Algeria, he was just a threat on that left side. Every time coming up, every time created danger, created some, had some dribbles, had some good crossings and passes. But in this game, it didn't happen a lot, and a lot of that has to do with that right back of Egypt. Like I said, was Twarkallah just a machine on that right side. So yeah, maybe we have to think to go to a 5-3-2 or 3-5-2 system. But yeah, more on that in the next days. And then yeah, we're also gonna look more back on earlier games of our national team against Egypt. Last time we played against them was in 2017, where we lost after a late winner from Kahraba. But yeah, in the next days we're gonna have some more flashbacks of the game, of the games of Morocco versus Egypt, and also talk more about our national team, but also about Egypt. And yeah, give me in the comments your perspective of this of the game of today. What's your impression of Egypt? And yeah, how do you see the chances of our national team? And yeah, see you in the next videos this week, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.